I've been gone from YouTube for the last couple of months due to a change in pace. And during my time off, I was finally swayed into playing what a lot of people hold as a masterpiece. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I mean, after the Game Awards, it was kind of a no-brainer.
And the Game Award goes to Expedition 33!
Expedition 33! Expedition 33! Expedition 33! Expedition 33!
Expedition 33.
Expedition 33!
So I bought the game on Steam, and before I knew it, I had unlocked all the achievements. But there was a problem. Steam only has 55 achievements, and there's no ultimate reward. But PlayStation has 56 trophies, and it has that platinum. And that single trophy is just accepting that you've come to the end and being blissful when you come to the end. You know what I mean? So I did what any reasonable person would do. I did it. Some may call me stupid, and that's okay. I call it dedication. We are not the same. In this video, we take the journey to the continent for the second time, and if you think that that's gonna dull the experience, I promise you, it doesn't. It feels like I haven't experienced this before. I love this shit. What the f? 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 I wasn't even gonna do this, but considering that I started this video on January 30th, completed the platinum on February 15th, and have been editing this video until this very moment, I would truly appreciate it if you could leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I truly do hope that you enjoy watching this video as much as I did creating it. And with all that out the way, let's get into the story of Expedition 33 begins with one of our expeditioners, Gustav Fring. My bad, I just finished rewatching Breaking Bad and I had to do it. He's approached by his adopted sister, Maëlle, who reminds him to go see his ex-girlfriend Sophie before the gommage begins. Now, before we go any further, I feel like I need to explain what the gommage actually is. You see, in this world, once a year, the painters paint a number onto the monolith far across the ocean. That number represents an age, and anyone at or above it dies instantly. This year, the number is 33. In response to the first gommage, the city of Lumiere begins sending expeditions to stop the painters and save their people. But for 67 years, every single expedition has failed. Now that context is out of the way, we need to go back because there's two missable trophy steps right at the start of the game. After meeting Sophie, the two reflect on the time they lost while realizing how much they still love one another.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
Come on.
No. Once gaining control of Sophie, you start heading down to the pier. However, there's a mime hidden off to the side, which is important as killing it rewards you with a music disc required later for a missable trophy. Alright, let's wipe the floor with them. Okay, whoa. Alright, I don't know why I'm missing so many parries right now. I'm actually confused. No fear. I'm breaking him. It's over. Ooh, time to spill some ink. First trophy of the run. Oh, 2 trophies of the run. Overcharge. Our first victory and a peculiar encounter. And that's why we needed to fight the mime. With that taken care of, we head down to the dock. The atmosphere is heavy. A quiet acceptance of what's about to happen. Gustav and Sophie watch as the paintress gets up, painting 33 onto the monolith. As people begin to vanish around them, the two share their final words.
I'm here.
Like I said, it doesn't matter if I played this game once already. The emotional beat of it has to be the strongest grabbing emotion of any video game of all time. This is the most consuming intro to a video game ever. Don't judge me for crying. Gustav's grief is heavy, but the expedition is about to begin. He heads to the festival to meet the other expeditioners, where two others tell him to try and have a good time.
Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Xiang.
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst. Try to enjoy yourself.
I don't think that anybody's having a good time. After loading in, we receive a festival token. Only one is required for another missable trophy, but I like to clean things up early, so I complete the quiz, beat my L, and visit the vendors. One of the vendors is critical as she sells an old key that won't be used until much later in the game, but if you miss it here, you're fried. You're cooked. You're not getting the plat on the first run. And with all preparations complete, we say our final goodbyes and begin our journey to the monolith, unlocking another trophy. The Lumiere has been unlocked. Expedition 33 arrives on the continent only to find an elderly man waiting for them.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Fall back!
What follows can only be described as D-Day. Almost the entire expedition is wiped out instantly by the man and the monsters of this world known as Nevrons.
Come on, move! Fucking snap out!
Jesus Christ. I mean, just genuinely the coldest prologue to any game. Jesus Christ. I would have to say that this is one of the best openings to any game I've ever played, including The Last of Us Part 1. And that's saying a lot. The emotions are running high. The danger is already set in stone. We have no idea what's going on at this point. I am so bricked up right now. Act 1 is about regrouping with the few survivors of the expedition and learning how the game really works. Gustav wakes up alone in Spring Meadows where he encounters his first Nevron. I would say this is the first real fight, but it's light work though. After the fight, he discovers a cave filled with the bodies of fallen expeditioners. Overwhelmed, Gustav pulls out his pistol and is about to commit the unthinkable. Until...
You do that, we both die.
Where did she come from though? That's what I would love to know. Where did Lune come from?
We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
We're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue.
Lune intervenes, forcing him to keep moving forward. Moments later, another Nevron attacks and is quickly defeated, restoring some confidence as the two head toward the rally point. It's not a lot of confidence, but it's something. It's something. Along the way, I ran into a boss expecting an easy win.
It's dangerous.
I was humbled. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. GG's. After several failed attempts and visible frustration, I finally defeated it without taking damage, unlocking the professional trophy. Professional. Defeat a boss without taking any damage. I don't even know why that took me so many times. That literally took me like 4 attempts. Oh, you've increased your trophy level. I ain't never seen that a day in my life, but let's go. Shortly after, we're introduced to White Neverons and Expedition Journals, both required for the Platinum. Each White Neveron offers a small quest ranging from simple errands to brutal murder. Sorry. I completed the first by finding some resin and shooting its staff, marking one White Neveron complete. As we reach the rally point, another expeditioner catches some deep-rooted trauma. First boss fight. Oh, I didn't even realize that they were... I forgot all about that. Holy shit. And we're ambushed by what is essentially the first real boss.
Feel the burn.
Okay, that's kind of crazy, but whatever. That's crazy. Alright, well, this should be GG's right here, bro. I just can't believe that I'm not perfectly parrying those. Yep. My balls all over his chest, man. After defeating it, Gustav and Lune find a message referencing Maëlle and her possible location. The two go back and forth, deciding if they would go after her or if it was a trap. Gustav refuses to ignore the message, unlocking the Spring Meadows trophy. We move into the continent area and head towards Flying Waters, but Lune forces us to camp first.
We should camp first.
Oh my god, I'm not trying to go to camp, bitch.
We should camp first. We should camp first.
You know what? Fine, Lune. You want to camp? Let's go camp. I better be getting some cheeks. I did not, in fact, get cheeks. Instead, we got Gustav's real feelings towards the mission.
Fuck the mission, Lune. What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us?
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When.
Gustav just lost all his aura, and Lune's aura just went through the fucking ceiling, bro. I swear to God. That boy going through it. But I guess if I watched all my friends get clapped, I would be going through it too. Anyways, we travel to Flying Waters in search of Maëlle, and I just have to say, this is one of my favorite environments inside of the entire game. It's just gorgeous and unique. Like, how do you even make something that defies physics look so good? I am bricked up again. Not long after, we're introduced to paint cages where we can grab another trophy. And boom, our first paint cage. Exploring further leads to a mysterious door in a new recurring location, the Manor. Here we find Maëlle alive and well and meet the curator, or the creator.
You guys want to do something?
Another bad joke for you. Before leaving, he asks us to train with him. After defeating him, he later joins the expedition back at camp. On the way out, we help another White Neveron recover his lost weapon, completing our 2nd out of 10. Leaving Flying Waters, we earn the Flying Waters trophy as we're introduced to Maëlle's nightmares. Maëlle's nightmares are fragmented visions scattered throughout the entire story that provide major lore drops, but also change the aspect ratio and the quality of the cutscene. And I don't know why, but it just does something to my brain. It's always refreshing when a piece of media is able to tell a story in a unique way. I think my pants are wet at this point. After the nightmare's over, we upgrade some gear and collect a few trophies and move on to the ancient sanctuary. The group makes their way through the area where we meet Jestros. These guys are kind of like trolls, but instead of being rude, they're actually extremely nice. They just be trying to fight too much.
I'm okay.
Oh, what the f...
So
After defeating their fighter, the Jestros impressed and were led to the Jestro village. The village is somewhat of a turning point in this game for two main reasons. You'll join a tournament, defeating random Jestros until the final fight, which is when we meet Ciel, a crucial part of most of the endgame builds and will be extremely helpful down the line. But first we gotta whoop that ass. Not running the risk of losing here, bro, so I'd rather, since I'm missing all my parries, I might as well just dodge. I know I could do that. GG's, Sael. And that right there is going to get us the best weapon in the game. We gain access to Mael's strongest early game weapon, the Man Duel, which allows her to start every battle in Virtuoso stance, granting a 200% damage bonus. After recruiting CL, we receive a passcode for SKA's Nest and leave the village, unlocking the Jestro Village trophy. I don't think I mentioned it, but we also unlocked the Ancient Sanctuary trophy. Who cares about that one? After Mael has another nightmare, we push forward to SKA's Nest to meet the absolute legend SK. Mes amis. SK is capable of transporting the party across land, sea, and sky once he eats the right rocks. We had to fight his neighbor to obtain a rock, but it turns out that he never really had the rock to begin with. What a dick. SK has an idea of where the rock really is, so we leave the nest obtaining 2 trophies. Legend. Unlock SK. SKA's Nest. Find your way through SKA's Nest. We are well on our way. To restore SKA's abilities, we head to Stone Wave Cliffs.
Run, bitch! Run!
Terrible. While making our way to Flurry, I found another white Nevron and he was just going through it. He needed us to find these rock crystals so that he could get an iridescent stone in his back. He wanted to feel like he was that guy.
You're not that guy.
We finally reached the area where Flurry could be found, but not without trouble.
Alright, let's get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
Bro, I can't even read that first attack. I can't read any of his attacks, obviously, because I'm getting my shit absolutely clapped. Oh my god. Of course, the final fucking attack. I can't. Why is it like this right now? Why am I dog? I'm tired as hell. That's probably why. That should be it, no? Yeah, that's it. GG's, Lampmaster. God damn, I don't even know why I was like struggling right there. I went through all my revive tints? Are you shitting me? After defeating the Lampmaster, SK consumes Flurry and prepares to carry the party forward. As the group boards, Gustav and Mael share a moment tossing stones, something they've always done, until...
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about
Gustav!
Run.
It hurts the second time around because the quote from the last campfire, they agreed to run together, and he didn't follow.
Run. Please run.
And he didn't follow instructions. Gustav attempts to fight the man, but with no success. Dude is actually just aura farming the entire fight. Lune and CL are watching from below as the Lampmaster re-emerges, adding to the stress of the situation. Just the world's biggest shitstorm all at once. Nothing can go right in this moment. After one final push, the battle ends in tragedy. I'm getting goosebumps again.
For those who come after. Right?
No.
Terrible moment, man. All he had to do was run.
This won't make sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you. It's been a while.
It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends.
You set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
Find your way through stone wave cliffs. The most depressing area in the game. Besides Lumiere, back at camp, the team mourns Gustav's death. Soon after, the man who saved Mael introduces himself as Verso. The white-haired man is revealed to be Renoir. Both were members of the first expedition and stopped aging upon reaching the continent. Renoir believes this was a gift from the paintress, while Verso, exhausted by decades of death, chooses to join Expedition 33. This concludes Act 1 and begins Act 2, Verso. I find it so crazy that the main character is killed off so early into the game. When I first played the game, I just couldn't believe that he was actually gone. And I see it online all the time now that people were upset with his death, but I feel like this was the best way to do it. And if we're being honest, he should have never survived the beach in the first place. I mean, look at how this man was moving. He literally wasn't even moving, but I digress. Act 2 is where the game really starts to shine, just not immediately. To earn the platinum, Verso needs to build his relationship to level 7 with each of the party members. I started with SKA and honestly, it's worth it.
What have you been up to?
I have been perfecting the art of napping.
You must teach me his secrets.
Hey man, I wish that I could perfect the art of napping. I can't even get a single nap in.
We must nap together.
Wait, what?
Sure. That sounds nice.
We can nap together. Can't help it. I'm Brick. Now that we had a happy bromance moment, it's time to get dark. The expedition enters the forgotten battlegrounds where mounds of past expeditioners lay. Mael wants to lay Gustav to rest, while Lune believes they need to keep moving. Verso suggests a place where they can do both, and the group agrees. While gathering resources along the way, I unlock the Synergy trophy. Ooh, Synergy unlocked while I'm struggling in this dumbass fight. Are you kidding me? On the path to the burial site, the expedition is ambushed by its toughest encounter yet. GG's duelist. After defeating the duelist, the team reaches a quiet, shaded clearing where Gustav is finally laid to rest.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
Damn, I forgot how sad.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
Their goodbyes were to him. I completely forgot.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. The best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family.
The one tear, getting all the blood and dirt off her face, is powerful, crazy.
Next life.
I swear, this is really one of those moments in gaming history where you just can't help but get choked up. It's a moment with heavy emotions and a lot of depth, unlocking the Forgotten Battlefield trophy. Forgotten Battlefield. Find your way through the Forgotten Battlefield. I am no longer bricked. Back at camp, Verso explains that the key to defeating the Paintress is her heart, which is conveniently located in Old Lumiere. With the plan set, Verso suggests stopping to recruit an old friend first, leading us to Minoko's station.
If Minoko's not here, that means... slow as ever, mon vieux.
Minoko is Verso's longtime friend, a talking Gestro with a crazy foot fetish. After defeating him in a duel, Minoko rushes in, warning of an approaching Nevron. Once it's defeated, Minoko's ability is revealed. Every Nevron he kills grants him a new skill. This ties into another trophy requirement, but that's a problem for later. With the fighting concluded, Verso explains the plan to Minoko.
We're heading for Old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey.
I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Expedition 33. Unlock all playable characters. Find your way through Minoko's station. Lovely. The expedition makes their way to Old Lumiere in a search of the heart of the Paintress when they're met with the roadblock. Verso asks Minoko to clear the way with his newly learned skill when suddenly... the expedition wakes up scattered. Minoko, Lune, and Ciel push forward through Old Lumiere, where they discover an expedition journal. After reading it, Lune becomes frantic.
Verso is... Is this true?
She a fast reader,
Mael's
bro.
with him. We need to go, now!
Verso would never harm her.
Elsewhere, Mael wakes to Verso offering his help. As the two fight through enemies together, Verso suddenly vanishes. Alone, Mael stumbles upon the manor, where she comes face to face with the female version of the curator. The two stare at each other for a moment, and this is when things get interesting.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
Got the whole family out.
How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Whoa, my team is not how I want it. I don't like this team composition, but I guess we're just gonna have to rock with it for right now. Oh my god. I struggled with this fight the first time that I did it. Didn't think that I would struggle again, but it's looking like we might struggle a little bit. I don't know.
Disaster.
She won't help you this time. Tear this family apart.
Nasty work, absolutely.
Should be fighting by my side.
Nasty. Should have not said anything, bro. Shouldn't have said shit. Oh. You know what? We could bring in the second team. We could save this. Let's go. First try, baby. It's just too easy, baby. Once defeated, Renoir charges up her chroma bomb, throwing it at the expedition, tragically killing Noko. Mael begins to attack Renoir, and when he is about to strike, Verso intervenes, sending Mael into a frozen moment. In that moment, Mael comes face to face with Alicia, and the truth is revealed. Actually, not yet. Alicia steps back into the manor, which vanishes entirely, leaving the team with more questions than answers. They retreat to camp, earning the Old Lumiere trophy. Old Lumiere. Find your way through Old Lumiere. Back at camp, the group discusses their failure to retrieve the heart. That's when a new plan emerges. Scattered across the continent are 3 axons, whose hearts can be used to forge a weapon capable of breaking the barrier, protecting the Paintress. Verso believes this is a death sentence, but Lune disagrees. Lune always disagrees. She's a badass. She got that aura to her. She the John Wick of Expedition 33, baby. Anyways, if they can secure 2 axon hearts, the curator can create the barrier breaker. With this knowledge, we head to the Visages, where SK got me blushing. Just look at how beautiful that boy SK is, man. I could give him such a hug. We also meet this dude. Oh my god. That's nightmare fuel, bro. If I'm just standing in the middle of a field and it just goes dark and then I turn around and this dude's walking towards me, yeah, I'm gonna just put a sword through my chest, honestly.
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touché.
This guy kind of reminds me of that one meme that's real uncomforting.
The light.
I think it's the voice. I don't know, man. The Visages is one of the more unique areas in the game, as it has 3 subsections that are fully explorable. After defeating all the bosses, I proceed to the Axon, and that's when we see this guy again.
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask.
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them.
That's a hard quote. That's a hard quote, bro. I don't think I survived this run. You know what? We're just gonna run it back. I should just dodge for right now, bro, because I'm making too many mistakes. Okay, so if he hits any of my expeditioners, he's going to gain shield. We just gotta make sure that we don't get hit. That's it. Let's do a rain of fire on him. There we go. He only got one shield. That's fine, because we're gonna clear that shit. I feel like she's just not doing enough damage right now, though. Like, she's not doing enough damage whatsoever. Let's go on last stance. Defiant slash. Oh my god. Oh. Burns for the win, baby. Easy dubs. With the first Axon down and mask in hand, we earned the first Axon trophy. First Axon. Defeat the first Axon. Back at camp, Mael hands the mask to the curator, briefly catching a glimpse of Renoir. That's interesting. If you check in on the others, Verso and Mael share a quiet moment together, playing a song while SK absolutely seduces you. Oh my god, SK hitting that shit. He said, I am bricked up again. The cutscene rewards you with a music disc, which you will need for later on. Next is Serene, and honestly, I don't like this area whatsoever. It's so massive, it's exhausting, and by the time you finally reach her, I just wanted the fight to be over, so I sent her to the Shadow Realm. There we go. Nice counters, nice counters. Off the Ripski. Let's get back into Virtuoso, and then with him we will start our Steeled Strike. You know what? Just to test it out, let's go back to Verso. Just to test it out.
Let's carve apart.
That's massive damage. 41,000.
Okay.
The final act begins. This is such like a crazy battle, just with all of the different like effects happening. Oh, bro, say goodbye. With Serene being defeated, we're able to pick up the heart, unlocking the second Axon trophy. Second Axon. Defeat the second Axon. Back at camp, we hand the heart to the curator. With both Axon hearts combined, he forges the barrier breaker. Verso steps away from the group, staring up at the monolith. Alicia appears out of nowhere, and without saying a word, she hands him a sealed letter. The two share a quiet hug, only to be interrupted by Renoir.
I'm not here to fight. But my son, do you know what it means to disappear into nothingness? Have you thought through the consequences? Not just for you, or even me, but for them. Their memories, their dreams, their love for each other. Who really is the one painting death, and who paints life instead? We exist and we will exist for as long as she wants.
At this point, you can't really tell who's on the right side of things. With the barrier breaker in hand, we finally reach the monolith. Mael drives the blade into the barrier, shattering it and allowing us inside. We attack the paintress, but nothing works. Every strike is nullified. The female version of the curator opens a portal and we follow her inside, unlocking the monolith trophy. reach the monolith. Inside, we fight our way upward, retracing every major location from the expedition. Everywhere we've already been, now twisted. During the climb, I managed to reach rank S with Verso, unlocking the perfection trophy. With Verso, reach rank S. Just before reaching the Paintress, Renoir blocks our path one final time, and I'm not gonna lie, this fight had me crashing out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's hope we don't struggle. Me. Oh no. God. Oh. God, CL, bro. Oh my god. Wait, hold up. Did we just lock in? Oh my god, I think this is it. Oh my god. Oh. We did it. God damn it, we did it. Ooh, it hurts to say. The curator arrives to help, and together, Renoir is finally down for good. With the path cleared, we reach the true Paintress, revealed to be the curator's wife and Verso's mother. I mean, you could low-key see it coming from a mile away after all the little hints that they've given you, but I digress. She believes the curator has been using Verso to reach her. That misunderstanding leads us into the final battle. Let's go. Let's go. Off.
You can't betray Verso like this.
Waiting. Your shot.
Talk to me nice, baby. Okay, we dodged that first group of attacks right there. Okay, that was good. That was good.
Is Verso still alive?
Oh no. Wait, unleashes. Lock in. Lock in, Verso. Oh wait. Oh, my L goes first. Oh shit. My baby's monitor just went off. Oh. That's not it. Paintress fight easier than Renoir is fucking crazy. When the Paintress falls, everyone believes it's over. Everyone except for Verso. I'm guessing he didn't hear the bell because what proceeds to happen is just, it's awful, dude. In the final phase of the fight, instead of attacking back, she begins healing and protecting us. It just gets so sad right here, bro. You're literally beating them when they're down type shit. Absolute trauma. When it ends, Verso and Mael hold her as she dies. The number fades from the monolith. The flag is planted, the expedition is complete, earning the Paintress trophy. Paintress. Defeat the Paintress.
Let's go, baby. Let's get it.
Back in Lumiere, the city celebrates. Verso walks alone to the end of the pier, unfolding the letter Alicia gave him at camp, revealing a very grim truth.
Brother, I tire of the conflicts and deceptions that plague our family and theirs. So, I entrust you with this letter. Whether you give it to her is up to you. Maya, it's a strange feeling watching you with my brother, laughing and smiling, without the scars or the memories that afflict me. Alicia, as she was meant to be, not this painted version that I am. My family, a facsimile of yours, and this world, a mirror, painted by your mother, the paintress, to stave off her grief. Seeing your expedition through would plunge us all into the abyss. For in ridding the world of the paintress, you'd lose the sole force standing against the one who would erase us, the one who invokes the flowers of the Gamash. An act of love, for he does love her. Your father. On her monolith, she paints a warning for us all, of the few she can save as her power wanes. Your mother paints life, whilst your father, death.
Alicia was trying to warn
What
them
will you paint?
the whole time. The way CL just accepted that shit. With this being one of, if not the biggest twist in gaming history, I'm going to explain it more in depth. It's revealed that Alicia and her family are known as painters, individuals capable of creating entire worlds through magic-infused canvases. In the real world, the painters are locked into a war with a mysterious opposing group known as the Writers. The Writers attack the painters, resulting in Verso's death and the scarring of Alicia. The world we've been exploring this entire game isn't real at all. It's all a canvas, created by Verso before his death. Consumed by grief, Aline, the paintress, locks herself inside of the canvas, refusing to return to reality. Worried about his wife, Renoir enters the canvas after her, but instead of saving it, he begins erasing it year after year, determined to destroy the world entirely if it means pulling Aline back out. And this is when it gets a little bit deeper. The Renoir that we've been fighting the entire game is not real. He's Aline's painting. The real Renoir, who causes the Gomage to happen every single year, is the curator. Verso, SK, Lune, CL, everyone is a living painting. That's crazy. That's an insane... Holy shit. To come this far into the game and have that dropped on you is insane, but let's continue. In a flashback, we wake up as Alicia. Aline and Renoir stand frozen in front of Verso's canvas as Alicia's sister, Clea, convinces her to enter it. Before doing so, they hide the canvas away, desperate to prevent Aline from ever re-entering once she's pulled out. Once Alicia steps inside, she's overwhelmed by Aline's chroma, and it doesn't change her, but it causes her to be reborn as a new person entirely.
She's a girl. She's a girl. She's beautiful. What a lovely voice. My love, did you decide on a name?
Yes. Oh, my darling girl. We have precious little time together. You'll never know us. But I want you to know that you are loved
I want you to know you're not alone. You will always be the beautiful child I held in my arms. You will smile the brightest smile. You will cry iridescent tears. You will know love, and you will know pain. You'll forever be our princess.
Crazy visual. One gets erased.
I have decided on her name.
And the other comes out the other end.
And her name will be... Mael.
The revelation that Alicia and Mael are the same person marks the beginning of Act 3, and I'm going to continue to call her Mael for the duration of this video because that's what I know her as and you know her as, so let's just stick with that. But really, I have to ask, if you know any game that's pulled off a twist this well without being cheesy, please let me know in the comment section because I need to play that immediately. Moving on, Mael reappears in Lumiere, reuniting with Verso and the Curator, now revealed to be her father. She begs him not to destroy the canvas, admitting that there's nothing left for her in the real world. To Renoir, it's history repeating itself. Watching his daughter follow in Aline's footsteps enrages him, causing him to summon dozens of Nevron. Eske and Monoko appear and they all flee, earning us the Lumiere trophy. Mael uses her paintress abilities to bring back Ciel and Lune. Feeling outmatched, she goes around the continent gathering chroma from past expeditioners, successfully raising an army of the dead. This girl just got her powers back and she's already raising the dead. With the army raised, they return to Lumiere, conducting the final siege to defeat Renoir. As the army of the dead fights the Nevrons, we reach Renoir, who has a heartfelt conversation with Mael.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
You know, it's... oh, man. The dilemmas in this story are so crazy. The dilemmas are insane. Bro. It feels like I haven't experienced this before. I love this shit.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
It's not time to go home, bro. It's time for you to get your ass whooped, bitch. No! Oh my yo! You know what? I think we're gonna go. Don't. And then we'll hit him once. And then after that, we're going to go. Don't. You got the mark. We will revive Mael. We're 1 point off, dude. Damn. I mean, you know what? We only got hit on that last one. Let's give an energy tint to Verso. I probably should have healed somebody. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Oh. Hold on. Because I could reapply Mark right here. Not running the risk. Does Steindel do it? I think. Yeah, that's it. Let's go. Second try of the day. Let's go, baby. You could call me cheap for using Steindel. I really don't care, bro. It gets the job done. Defeating Renoir, Mael is able to convince him to let the canvas live on. He quietly acknowledges that she won't be coming out of the canvas again, giving her a final hug and exiting the canvas. Verso steps into the heart of the canvas, muttering,
I'm sorry.
The end. Reached the end. Once stepping into the portal, Verso discovers a piece of the real Verso's soul, a version of his younger self, endlessly painting. Our Verso has suffered for years with no choice, and the fact that his family is willing to die to be in here makes him want to destroy the canvas himself. Mael does not want the canvas to be destroyed, as she would lose everyone and believe she has no life outside of it. This leads to a heartbreaking decision between fighting as Mael to save the canvas or Verso to destroy it. Oh, terrible, terrible predicament to be in, bro. Decide the fate of the canvas. I'm going to hate myself, but I need to go with Verso because I did Mael in my last playthrough, so we're fighting as Verso. I gotta experience this ending, bro. Steel strike.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Oh, I don't feel good about this ending whatsoever. Perfect break.
What about Lune and Ciel and Monoko? What about Esquier?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
Bro, this is the most depressing fight I have ever seen in any game ever. Like, her turns are her trying to stop us, while I'm sitting here whooping her ass, bro. And there she goes. Let's see how this goes, bro. I really don't know how this could possibly end. I already hate it.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay.
I don't like this ending, like, at all. And I'm not saying that Mael's ending is like way better, because, you know, you're basically living in a fantasy at that point, but like this, I don't like it. No.
I will miss you guys.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. What the f... Oh, epilogue, A Life to Love.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve,
The SK plushie.
où le chagrin s'efface.
Oh my god.
L'autre nu et réel, où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles, où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin, toi le vierge, horizon.
Just two grieving parents, man. Two grieving parents, and one had to go save the other one before she ended up dying. And the daughter, who already is living a miserable life, the other daughter feels like she has to run and maintain the family. And then the dead son. It's a fucked up dynamic. When you really think about it, it is a really depressing and fucked up dynamic. God damn! What the f... I'm such a bitch. I'm such a bitch, bro. Oh my god. Oh. Whew. God, this game is so good. Even on the second playthrough, this game managed to hit me in the feelings just as much as my first playthrough. The story is so powerful. The gameplay is so amazing. The artwork is amazing. Just everything about this game is top tier. I have to say, I feel like this ending is more of the canon ending than Mael's ending for sure though. Like, both endings feel very selfish. Like, Verso literally destroyed the entire canvas and everybody and everything in it because he was suffering and he didn't want to be a part of that world anymore. And he also knew like Aline was going to die, Mael was gonna end up dying because they were gonna stay in there for too long. So he just said, hey, we're getting rid of the canvas, which it's kind of selfish and kind of not at the same time. Mael's ending is just entirely selfish. She literally chooses to stay in there knowing damn well that everything in there is fake. But either way, both endings are crazy. This game is crazy. 10 out of 10. But now we have to go wrap up. Well, now we have to do a lot of cleanup. Like, we have a lot of cleanup and grinding to do. I don't know what Sandfall Interactive's planning to do for their next game, but I'm gonna be there day one. That's a promise. With the main story completed in just under 15 hours, we have a bit of cleanup to do. And to make my life a little bit easier, I went to Dark Shores to grind some weapon levels and XP. And once reaching a respectable level, I went to fight Sprung, where we unlocked 2 trophies. GG. Cheater unlocked, baby. Sprung. Beat Sprung. First of a few endgame bosses. Let's get it. Ooh. Trailbreaker. Reach level 66. I didn't cheat. With the cheater picto unlocked, we're pretty much set up for majority of the late game encounters, which leads us to the final major farm, beating the chromatic Dansoir in Old Lumiere. This boss can only be defeated once and gives you a lot of color of lumina, so it's worth going to fight her. Just make sure that you don't kill the actual boss until you're ready to stop farming. 275, 2 million XP. I wasn't going for the XP. 275 color of lumina. I wish it was more, but that's okay. I returned to camp to focus on maxing out party relationships, starting with SK. To finish his storyline, we needed to retrieve another rock from Francois. We craft a rock shaped like him and Clea and attempt to trade for it, which immediately goes wrong and triggers a fight. After settling things the hard way, we obtained the rock, unlocking SK's full traversal abilities and earning the plane, train, and submarine trophy along with the SK trophy. Next up was Ciel's relationship, and it's extremely depressing because she opens up about losing her husband in an accident where he drowned, and overwhelmed by grief, she later attempted to drown herself, which tragically resulted in the loss of their child.
She would have been 6.
Through honesty and vulnerability, Ciel and Verso grow closer, deepening their bond and unlocking the Ciel trophy. Reach relationship level 7 with Ciel. Maxing out Lune's relationship leads us to the trail of Expedition 46, the expedition her parents were a part of. After defeating a chromatic Lisando, we recover Expedition 46's journal, finally giving Lune some closure. She shows genuine appreciation for him, ending with the kiss on the cheek. They agree to make a song together, but we finally got to clapping, baby. Verso and Lune walk into the woods together away from camp. They spend a few hours together, which Lune really needed to release some frustration. Oh, this completes Lune's relationship and unlocks her trophy. The second to last relationship that we need to max out is Monoko's, and he tells us that it's time to go revive Noko, who was killed by Renoir earlier. We bring him to the Sacred River, a place capable of reviving Gestros. When we try to skip the queue, Golgra stops us and insists we wait.
Monoko.
Damn, where'd she even come from? You know Monoko ain't going for that.
I demand a trial by combat.
Do I have to participate? Please help me.
You know, Monoko just be running into things like without thinking about them, be putting us into a very, very, very ill position. I don't really like that, but it's cool. He's my boy, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Oh shit. Oh shit. Phantom Stars should put the damage down. Ding, ding. Good damage, but not all the way. Perfect break. Ooh, she's no longer stunned, but that's okay because we're gonna do this. Let's just do another Phantom Stars on her to end it off. Ding, ding. Ooh. With the first slash too. Let's go, baby. After defeating Golgra, we're able to revive Noko, though he has lost all memory of the expedition. Monoko wants to bring Noko back to camp, but Noko is clearly overwhelmed. Golgra steps in and offers to take him back to the village instead, giving him time to readjust. Though it hurts, Monoko knows it's the right choice. With that, his relationship is maxed out, earning the Monoko trophy. I still need to complete my L's relationship, but I decided to hold off on that because I need a break from doing the relationships. Each one takes like half an hour to 45 minutes, bro. Since I only had a few more left, I decided to go find the rest of the missing Gestros. Unlocking the missing Gestros trophy and heading straight for the Serpentine, I don't care. And I knew that I was gonna have some troubles based on my first playthrough, but this was just ridiculous. No. Okay. All right. You already killed my team. Can we just move on? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. just gonna back out, bro. I'm just gonna back out. There's no point. There's no point. I'm not even gonna try and parry. I'm just gonna dodge. I lied. Oh, what the why did I do that? With this heavy sigh, I decided it was time to use my color of Lumina. Adding new skills to my team, the fight went a little something like this. All right, buddy, say goodbye. Because there ain't no way that you surviving after this shit. Okay. I mean, could have been better. Could have been better. Could have been better damage, but we accept it. It's all good. Dodge. 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 Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Verso comes back. Hit him once. That gives us enough to the point where now we could perfect break him. Perfect. CL still doesn't have enough AP. Oh, but that gives enough AP to do intervention on Mael. That gives us 7, but then we do last stance or last chance. I don't know why I said last stance. And then we do Steindel, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that didn't kill it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh. There we go. Burning canvas. I thought that was going to be the end of it, but this will. This definitely will. GG's. Get out of here. Aeon Energy Master has been unlocked and 1 perfect Chroma Catalyst, which is exactly what we need. Let's go. Since there was only 1 more world boss to beat, I found the Chromatic Patank and one-tapped it. Oh. Steindel for the win again. With some of the easier trophies achieved, I thought it was time to deal with the larger challenge of the trophy, that being the Gestro games. These could be categorized as fun little minigames spread out across the continent, but they're just not fun. They were created by Satan. We begin with Raft Volleyball because it is truly the hardest out of the 5. The opponent will throw Gestros at your raft in attempts to sink you, and all you have to do is attack to send them back. Sounds easy, right? The weakest one, GG, easy. The last one is really the one that just makes me want to rip my hair out, bro. I genuinely think that I could get through all of the other ones pretty easily, but the last, okay, maybe I lied. Yeah! Like, why? When you shoot them and I'm across the goddamn raft, how am I supposed to make it to the other side, bro? I'm gonna let that one go. Not that one, though. Oh, no. If you miss one, it's hard to recover. It's hard to recover. It's hard to recover. GG. All right. Time for the strongest. So absolutely terrible because he just kind of spams everything. Straight down the pipe. That's 1. 2. Okay, I missed that one. Okay. My aim, bro. I can't even see it. I can't even see the goddamn Bro, I hit. It's time to enter flow state. Didn't even see that one coming in. No! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I barely saw that one at the corner of my eye, baby. Let's go. Get me out of here, man. After struggling through raft volleyball, we move on to Only Up. And it was an experience. Honestly, I feel like I could probably do this in one shot, but I would be lying to you. It's just about locking in, bro. That's all it is. If you lock in, you could easily complete this. I think there's one portion that made me fail so many times. But, oh my, are you joking? Let's not make that same mistake. Thank you very much. We're kind of cruising. I know that I fell off 2 times prior, but that's okay. We're not gonna talk about those. Feel like I'm speed running this. I mean, not really, because I already failed twice at the very beginning, but I mean, as for right now, I'm kind of just cruising. I'm running, I'm speeding, I'm sliding, Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't know why I'm failing so miserably right now. It actually is bewildering to me. We're getting to the spot that makes me fail every single time, so we gotta kind of lock it in. This accordion always pisses me off. God. Oh my god. Dude, what the f- What the f- What the f- What the f- What the fuck? Okay. Holy shit, bro. It took me forever to get back to that goddamn accordion. You see this little bench right here? Yeah, we're probably falling once again. Oh my god, I didn't even make it to the bench that I fall on. Okay. No. What the f, man? Okay. Take it easy. Okay. Lune. Oh, those feet are definitely getting me through this. Oh, my hands are so sweaty. I gotta lock in. I have to lock in, dude. This is the farthest I've been this run, and this is pretty far. This is almost to the top. If I fall, I'm probably gonna throw up, honestly. Get right up on the chair. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, my stomach is actually starting to hurt. I'm gonna take this ultra slow. Oh my god. Lune for the win. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Lune. Oh my god. It's the power of those feet. Look at those souls. Absolutely wonderful souls. After the hellscape of Only Up, we move on to another climbing game. All you have to do is climb the wall without getting hit by the balls. And I've seen a lot of people struggle with this one, but both times I've been able to do it within 1 or 2 attempts. So I think it's a skill issue. Anyways, with the difficult games done, we move on to a basic obstacle course where you just have to reach the end without falling into the water. Very straightforward. And with the final obstacle course done, we enter a race, and this is by far the easiest one because you just need to beat the race within 38 seconds. And within doing that, we earn the Gestro Games trophy and these outfits for the team. Absolute gooner shit. After all the games, I unlocked the Weapon Mastery trophy, which was useful for the fight coming up. But before we can do that, we had to talk to the Little Verso in 3 different paint workshops across the continent, which each contained a piece of the beast. With all 3 pieces collected, we're able to put them on the Nevron, opening the arena, allowing us to fight. All you need to know is that we got the trophy Noir et Blanc. Solve the painting workshop's mystery. Feeling like I could use some more color of Lumina, I decided to finish the White Nevron quest. There were some mistakes made. There were 6 that I hadn't found during my story run. Deliver Borgin skin so that this one could grow, pay this one 100,000 chroma, teach this one to play music, bring wood to this one, straight up murder this one, and then we have this little bitch asking me to parry 15 attacks in a goddamn row. And I'm sure that you could guess how that went. I'm gonna shit myself. It's always on the last one, bro. Always on the last one. I'm hitting parry. It feels like there is a desync. It feels like there's a desync, and I don't like it because I feel like it's cheating. See? The game knew that I was calling it out. It knew I was calling it out. That's the only reason. It knew that it was about to get caught cheating. See, I know how this game works, bro. Completing the challenge, we head to the fountain to turn in the quest and receive our 100 color of Lumina, but no trophy. Where's my trophy, bruh? Hello? After killing the white Nevron, reloading my save, and restarting the game, I finally looked online to figure this out. Oh, okay, so I also didn't talk to the trumpet guy. Aiding the enemy, finish all of the Nevron quest. Jesus, man. That was about to have me crashing out. Yeah, you just need to talk to every Nevron after they're done. Moving on. It's time for Mael's relationship, so we head back to camp and begin the process. Mael tells Verso that she found the warning letter Alicia had wrote. After the two discuss, Mael wants to go see her, which leads us to the Reacher, a large explorable area that can only be scaled through hot air balloons and patience. I hate this area. Reaching the top of the mountain, Alicia can be seen painting alongside the third axon. When Verso tries speaking to her, she freezes time, allowing only Mael to interact with her. Alicia takes Mael's hand, bringing her into the cave, introducing her to the third axon. The two have a duel, which I accidentally ended a little early, and it is revealed that Alicia no longer wishes to exist. She asks Mael to send her to her family, in which Mael obliges. Laying a hand on her chest, Mael gomages Alicia. Verso becomes upset, but lets it go for now. Back at camp, the two discuss what occurred, which is when this is revealed.
Did you let Renoir kill Gustave? Could you have saved him?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, man.
If you found out about the canvas and he was there, you would refuse to help me send Maman home.
Oh.
So you let him die?
Yeah, that's still a crazy reason, I'm not gonna lie.
I did.
Yeah. It looks bland without a number.
You're a paintress? Paint something.
How about, Papa, you go home?
Catchy.
Come on. Let's do it.
Mael and Verso's bond is now unbreakable. Doesn't make any sense to me. Forged in the truth. I don't even care if it's forged in the truth, brother. This is a very trauma bonded relationship right here, man. It's time for one of the more grindy objectives of this platinum. The Endless Tower. All we have to do is get through 11 levels with 3 stages each. We'll be earning the majority of Minoko's feet along the way. On the way up, we grab some combat trophies, and about an hour and a half later, we reach the final stage. Alright. It's just crazy that that's not a critical hit at 83%. What are we doing right now? 9.3 million on that one. This is definitely the end, right? GG's Painted Love or Painted Power, whatever it's called. Endless. Reach the top of the Endless Tower. The tower being out of the way, I decided to set my eyes on Clea and Simon. I enter the Flying Manor where we need to defeat 4 mini bosses, which will open up a door revealing Clea. Well, the painted version of Clea. One shot? Almost one shot. She has 2 phases though, right? I swear that she has 2 phases. If not, I feel cheap for doing this, honestly. You know what? Let's use a different attack. This is what I'm chasing. trophies. Clea beat Clea. And now was the moment that I've been dreading for the entire run. Simon, a former expeditioner and an old friend of Verso's. He is very difficult. I'm genuinely afraid of this dude. Knowing how difficult this boss is, I decided to go pick up some items from Verso's drafts, that being Lune's Eschium and the Faint Picto, which I have to say I'm kind of a legend for how quick I got it. Try to counter this worm. Oh. No. No. Oh. First counter, first counter. Let's go. Let's go.
Try me.
How about this? Oh. Got 2 in a row. Let's go. Oh. Got him. First try. First try. Thank God. Thank God. With everything acquired, we come face to face with Simon where this happens. Let's just see how Steindal does. Does a lot. Confirmed, does a lot.
Thunder. Your turn to shine.
It's just, I don't want to drop his health too low. Okay. I think that this is gonna work. I think that this might actually work. As long as it doesn't drop to the point where he erases. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. Electrify. Electrify. Intervention to Lune. You go boom. And then from there, you do lightning dance. It didn't work. I did something wrong. I still know how to fight Simon though, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't, he's just like, he's a cheap boss, bro. He's so cheap. I forgot. Oh, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Man. After failing miserably, I didn't want to waste my time knowing that I was going to continue dying, so I went around and collected all the music discs. I also had to go back to the ancient sanctuary just to grab Minoko's last foot. At this point, it was 12:30 in the morning and I started to get tired, so I turned off the PlayStation, laid down. My wife came out. She asked me one question: are you done? And I took that as a challenge. She put the fire in my heart.
I just wanted to know if you were done.
Well, I wasn't. So I turned the PlayStation back on, reworked my Pictos, made my way back to Simon, and this is what happened. I just spent an hour doing a little bit of farming. I just wanted to test the new build, see if it actually works out, but I doubt it, to be honest with you. Elemental trick. Do a little ding. Then with Verso, we go steel strike.
Now was our chance.
And then we go lightning dance.
Lightning dance.
Okay, that's the first phase though. That's just first phase. I think that I made a mistake. I definitely made a mistake. Ding.
Lightning dance.
I did not expect to actually have the build as strong as I needed to. Peace at last. Well, there we go. Simon cheesed. Beating Simon was extremely clutch because it gave me 2 of the bigger trophies of the game and I only had 1 more to go. Reach level 99. Being in Renoir's drafts, we could just farm the merchant over and over, and that's what I did. And about 30 minutes later, we were blessed. And that's all she wrote. Survivor. The greatest expedition in history. I can rest now. I have successfully claimed Expedition 33's 100% trophy list. Twice now. I'm the real expeditioner. It took me 28 hours to get the platinum. Not too bad though. I'm feeling like Simon. Peace at last. And that was the feeling I was missing when I completed the game on Steam. I didn't get that finality moment where I can rest, but now I can. It's done. It's over. Expedition 33 has been conquered twice now. If you did watch this video all the way through, I truly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I put a lot of hard work into this video and I just truly wanted to make sure that I entertained y'all. I hope that you have a good day, evening, or night. Make sure that you subscribe because our next platinum is going to be in...
Leon, we're running out of time.